Jason Taylor's in the building. What's going on with my peoples out there, man? Clubhouse celebrity. You know what I'm saying? We've been going on for about what? 45, 50 days. We need the subscribers to come up, the comments. You know what I'm saying? We need to go to the roof. Ladies and gentlemen, I need the help of the people. People. I need the help of the people. Let's get this cracking. But let's just get this story cracking. So y'all know Jason Taylor did some time in prison. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison with March 28, 2023. I didn't go to prison where I went to county jail. Then I got sentenced and then I went to prison. So I had a cellie. I got written up and so I had to go to level 2. So I had a cellie from Hoover named Shotty. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that went on with the riots. So it was like either sell up nigga with a trainee or sell up with a nigga from Hoover. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm 40, this little nigga, he like 26. So, you know, I'm from PDL, he from LA. So, you know, that's like my big brother, you know what I'm saying, enemy, but it's my enemy too, but it ain't like the Altadenas, the Raymonds, the Durocs, you know what I'm saying? That's something that, like, if I'm with my big brother, you know how with your big brother and he got an issue, immediately you got an issue, but your big brother ain't around, it ain't really too much an issue because they don't got too much an issue with you. But now that it's going on and creating, as I'm not an active member from my hood, you know what I'm saying? I can see the homies really tapping in, you know what I'm saying, with the LA lanes. But, you know what I'm saying, by now, you know what I'm saying, I'm full-fledged 16, full-fledged pimping, you know what I'm saying? I represent my hood for sure, for sure. You can't diss my hood around me and you can't call me no odd. But other than that, trying to go kill another black man and press on another black man, I ain't with that. I feel like all the gangs that like have war and killing each other, we all smart enough to see that this was stupid, this is dumb. Like we should be able to forgive each other. We can forgive a cracker. Well, you know what I'm saying? What the cracker did us, beat our motherfucking ass and all that shit, we should be able to forget the Hoovers. We should be able to move on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? My pen partner, Shotty, you know what I'm saying? Orange Strip, real nigga, you know what I'm saying? We smoking big spice every motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? Escaping our mind from this prison life. But anyway, he telling me about his pimping, but he telling me about this girl named Lady Duck. I'm like, yeah, he said, man, my homegirl Lady Duck, you know what I'm saying? She got it going on because she telling me about, you know what I'm saying, how they doing they pimping, you know what I'm saying? He got bitches on the blade, you know what I'm saying? They hood right there on Fig, you know what I'm saying? Lady Duck, she got a honeycomb, you know, hideout for the homies and shit. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So he telling me how Lady Doug got a G-Wagon, you know what I'm saying? She stayed drinking lean, you know what I'm saying? Keep dumb bread, always got bitches and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay, so this female really popping. So I'm thinking like Lady Duck was like kind of really butchy, you know what I'm saying? Got tats on her face and shit like that. But my nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? He a little light-skinned, little pretty boy nigga. So he like, man, Lady Duck, she got it going on. If Lady Duck dressed like a female, I'll fuck her. I'm like, yeah. So in my head, I'm imagining the story because, you know, when you in a cell, you know, you telling these stories, you feel me? Because like high desert, man, that ain't a real prison. That's a mental prison. You know what I'm saying? Mental facility. They have a nigga locked down for like 3 to 4 days out the week. So anyway, it is. So we talking about Lady Duck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How she look good if she dressed like a girl, he'll fuck. So I'm thinking like, okay, she one of them dykes that look good, you know what I'm saying, that a nigga knocked down. So as he talking about her, you know what I'm saying, he's saying that she be pimping all type of bitches and shit like that and putting it down for the hood. So I'm like, she a pimp? I'm like, so you know what I'm saying? I'm some game. So I'm like, most madams, they come from the game. So I'm like, she used to be some hoeing. He like, yeah. He like, how you know? And I'm like, man, I'm a real 16. He was like, yeah, she used to do some hoeing back in the day. She even told me. And she like, a lot of niggas from the hood don't know, only if they really know Lady Duck, but she used to do some hoeing. So you know what I'm saying? So for her doing some hoeing and being from the hood, you know what I'm saying? She advanced. And her dad, I heard that her dad is Big Duck and she's under her dad, and her dad is a real reputable from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from 11 and 12. My nigga Shotty or Strip the pimp, you know what I'm saying? He from Say Low. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, that's how she got her game, because she was in the game. So you know what I'm saying? They talking about how she flipping these bitches, got bitches, you know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, she getting so many bitches, nigga, she throwing me bitches. Oh my mama. Like she pulling up in a G wagon. She got the best G wagon on the market. I don't know what's the top of the line G wagon, babe. You know? Well, shit, I might be wrong because I ain't never had a G wagon, so that's why I don't know. But yeah, man, like she had the G wagon, she had other shit going on. I'm not gonna speak about because I don't do that type of content. That's for other niggas. But yeah, man, she had it going on. And then about the nigga Poke, Lil Poke or something like that. The nigga Jap, she was telling me about how the nigga Jap 5 put the nigga brought the nigga Poke from Palmdale. You know what I'm saying? Brought the nigga Poke from Palmdale to the hood and got him put on like he did Lady Jap. Cause Lady Jap ain't really from LA. She really from Palmdale. So he brought Poke to the hood and he said Poke a solid homie and shit like that. But the nigga young Lil Poke or whatever, he ain't from out there. They didn't grow up with the nigga. So they really embrace the nigga like you really embrace a nigga from your hood. So basically, you know what I'm saying? He said a nigga had squabbles and shit, but they be had a nigga outside. They had a nigga little pokey outside. I'm like, blood be outside? They like, yeah, blood come all the way from Palmdale just to sit outside. I'm like, what? He like, blood probably outside right now. I'm like, he outside right now, blood? I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't do this, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't do this room like this. I do it like a podcast, so you can just sit down and you can just listen. So yeah, so he like, Lil Pokey come all the way from Palmdale. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, and he got put on when he was 23. I'm like, you got put on when he was 23? Who the fuck gets put on when they 23? Like, bro, this shit has changed, bro. Oh, my mama. When I started gang banging, bro, you wasn't respected if you got put on when you was 18. On blood gang, you was not respected. Most niggas got put on in Pasadena from like 12, 13, 14. In LA, niggas was getting put on like 7, 8, 9. The youngest nigga I was in juvenile hall with was 6 years old from LA. On Bloods, little nigga was in there for killing chickens. He was from some crib hood, I forgot. He was 6 years old. But anyway, so when he told me he was 23 and he from Palmdale and he come all the way from Hoover, come out of LA to get put on Hoover, that was kind of real strange. But he like, blood a real gangster though. He a real gangbanger, catch fades. He be out there on a mission, but niggas really don't trust him like that because they didn't grow up with him. But they said Lady Duck, you know what I'm saying, would let him spend a night, let him in the house sometime. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't grow up with the nigga like that. So sometime when she'd get her little attitudes when she off a lean and she don't got no lean or whatever, you know what I'm saying, she get an attitude and kick everybody out. And the only people that could stay was J Money and Folo when he came around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he like, Pokey be out all night. You know what I'm saying? He said that Pokey had a bitch that was working at a dispensary. You know what I'm saying? He had a car, but he just wasn't maneuvering right. And he didn't understand why he wasn't doing his thing right. You know what I'm saying? He said he put Pokey on some bitches, and he said he really the only one that really was always out there with Pokey. You know what I'm saying? Orange Strips, he's a Pisces. You know what I'm saying? He got a good heart. Real active young nigga, but got a good heart. So, you know, he was out there with him. So he said Pokey a solid dude. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really don't trust him like that or really embrace him because he didn't grow up with everybody, but he definitely put his hours in the hood. He definitely put his hours in the hood, and he said Pokey was on his ism, but you know what I'm saying? He'd be falling off, but I guess he got on. But I guess he got on with these young bitches. You know, I can't speak on that because, once again, I don't do that type of content.